We are kicking things off right now with the Angels-Dodgers being heavily discussed as the most likely landing spot for a major all-star. Many are starting to believe that the Dodgers will make another move for a starter in the coming weeks or months before the trade deadline. We look at the situation surrounding the Dodgers roster and what blockbuster moves might be on the horizon for them.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the pitching performance of Shohei Ohtani as he faced the Houston Astros. Ohtani absorbed his second loss of the season, giving up his first and second home runs this year, but he still put up a season-high 7 innings and held the Major League-era lead. We examine the specific hits that came against him and what that means for his overall season. Now, we focus on a standout moment where Shohei Ohtani managed to humiliate Jose Altuve with a nasty strikeout during a tough loss against the Houston Astros. We break down the specific pitch that fooled the Astros captain and why this moment is being highlighted as a key takeaway from that tense matchup. This performance reinforces Ohtani's dominance on the mound. Finally, we look at the full breakdown of the game where Shohei Ohtani allowed his first 2 home runs of the season to Christian Walker and Walker Shewmake as the Houston Astros defeated the Angels-Dodgers. We review the sequence of events, including the specific home runs and strikeouts, and what this means for the rest of the series. Stay with us for more analysis. The Angels-Dodgers are emerging as a prime candidate for another major roster move, with speculation mounting that they may pursue a starter in the coming weeks or months ahead of the trade deadline. While the team has not been perfectly healthy at the start of the season, they remain the top team in the National League, particularly when considering postseason contention. The Dodgers are also bolstered by a significant pool of high-profile prospects, including potential ace-caliber starters. One name frequently mentioned in trade rumors is Joe Ryan of the Minnesota Twins, who is considered a more likely trade target than Tarek Skubal of the Detroit Tigers. Patrick McAvey of SI suggested that the Dodgers do not immediately require additions, but if they make a significant move, acquiring Ryan would provide valuable depth, noting his 3.72 ERA could give the team more pitching options. Analysts suggest that if owner Andrew Friedman perceives a need at the end of July, the club is prepared to make a blockbuster trade. Ryan is specifically highlighted as a target if available, as acquiring him could be crucial for the Dodgers to pursue back-to-back World Series titles. Conversely, the Philadelphia Phillies are advised to avoid certain trade proposals unless circumstances drastically change. Meanwhile, other teams are also active in the market. The Toronto Blue Jays are being floated as a top destination for the best available player, reportedly looking to sign a veteran to address pitching issues stemming from injuries. In other league news, the New York Yankees have a trade proposal that addresses their last remaining need by acquiring a veteran to their worst American League team, and a potential move for them is anticipated once Carlos Rodon returns. Shohei Ohtani has begun to temper his long ball tendencies this season, giving up his first and second home runs in a recent loss to the Houston Astros. The Angels-Dodgers defeated the Astros 2-1 on Tuesday, May 5, at Dakin Park. Despite the offensive struggles, Ohtani delivered an outstanding pitching performance, working a season-high 7 innings. This outing marked his longest appearance since July 27, 2023, when he pitched a one-hitter and took over the Major League-era lead. His 0.97 ERA remains the only mark below 1 among qualified starters, and he kept opposing batters to a .160 average, trailing only teammate Tyler Glasnow's .146. However, the Dodgers were ultimately defeated by 2 home runs, a train tracks bomb from Christian Walker and an opposite-field wall scraper from Walker and Shewmake, which accounted for 2 of the 4 hits the Astros registered against Ohtani, who recorded 8 strikeouts. Ohtani acknowledged the nature of the hits, stating, "The hits were homers, so in that sense it was efficient, but it wasn't something that was good." The Dodgers opted to keep Ohtani out of the lineup to allow him to focus solely on pitching. Ohtani reflected on his offensive output, noting that the team's overall scoring offense has been lacking. He stated, "I think offense, including myself, hasn't done a great job scoring runs. I'm sure if there was a situation where I was hitting well, they'd want me to hit and pitch as well," emphasizing his current focus on pitching. When asked if his focus on pitching has impacted his hitting, Ohtani indicated no personal effect, but admitted the season has been longer than anticipated as he works to find his hitting groove. Los Angeles Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani delivered a highlight reel performance Tuesday night, even as his team fell 2-1 to the Houston Astros at Minute Maid Park. While the Dodgers ultimately lost, Ohtani's dominant pitching performance, punctuated by a stunning strikeout against Astros first baseman Jose Altuve, remains the focal point of the matchup. Ohtani showcased electric command and overpowering stuff throughout his 7-inning outing. The right-hander allowed only 4 hits and 2 earned runs, while striking out 8 hitters, providing Los Angeles a competitive chance despite offensive limitations. His fastball slider combination consistently disrupted the Astros' hitters, timing, limiting hard contact. The most memorable sequence occurred during an at-bat against Altuve. Known for his plate discipline, the Astros veteran rarely shows discomfort, but Ohtani forced a rare reaction with a pitch that sent Altuve chasing well outside the zone. A clip circulating on social media captured the moment perfectly, with observers noting that Ohtani had Jose Altuve chasing, showing the veteran lunging and dropping to a knee as he swung. Despite the loss, Ohtani's performance underscored his continued dominance in marquee matchups against elite American League opponents. His ability to miss bats, control the count, and challenge accomplished hitters continues to provide stability for the Dodgers. As the series heads toward its conclusion, the focus shifts to providing Tyler Glasnow with stronger offensive support in Wednesday's rubber match, though Ohtani's strikeout of Altuve stands out as one of the most impactful moments from a tense night in Houston. The Houston Astros secured a hard-fought 2-1 victory over the Los Angeles Dodgers on Tuesday night, with Shohei Ohtani allowing his first 2 home runs of the season to Christian Walker and Walker and Shewmake. Peter Lambert delivered a strong performance, pitching 7 innings and allowing 3 hits and 4 walks while recording 4 strikeouts in his longest outing of the season. Brian King contributed 1 run in the 8th before pitching a scoreless 9th to secure the save. Walker contributed significantly to the offense, sending Ohtani's first pitch of the 2nd inning to the train tracks and later hitting a home run, marking his 30th career home run against the Dodgers. Shewmake extended the lead to 2 runs in the 2nd inning with a fastball hit into the seats. Ohtani pitched effectively over 7 innings, permitting 4 hits and 2 runs while striking out 8 batters. The Astros' offense was punctuated by Alex Call's double in the 8th and a 2-out single by Kyle Tucker, which cut the lead to 1 run. In the 4th inning, the Dodgers loaded the bases, but Miguel Rojas grounded out to escape the jam. The 5th inning saw right fielder Cam Smith make a crucial, leaping catch near the warning track to rob Will Smith of extra bases. The Astros had a late-game opportunity in the bottom of the inning, but Ohtani struck out Jose Altuve to end the threat. The series will continue Wednesday, featuring Dodgers pitcher Tyler Glasnow facing Astros pitcher Lance McCullers.